Ladies and gentlemen, the third secret of Fatima poses one of the most unsettling mysteries for the Church. While it is true that Pope John Paul II made it public in 2000, there are voices, even within the Church, who believe that what was revealed is only a fraction of the secret. They believe that the Virgin Mary had entrusted much graver warnings to Sister Lucia. Let us not forget that the third secret was supposed to be revealed in 1960, as per the Virgin Mary's instructions. However, Pope John XXIII, after reading it, decided not to disclose it. His successor, Pope Paul VI, expressed a desire to read it a week after his election but chose not to reveal it after reading it. Even John Paul II, according to Joaquin Navarro Valls, wanted to read the secret a few days after his election but also chose not to reveal anything. 3 popes opted not to disclose the secret. But what is written in it that is so dreadful it cannot be made public? These delays in its disclosure make it highly improbable that the text of the third secret is solely what John Paul II revealed in 2000. It is increasingly evident that there is more to it, something that the Vatican keeps concealed. This hypothesis gains even more credibility after Benedict XVI's statements in 2010, precisely in Portugal, at the very site of the apparitions. He publicly stated that anyone who thinks the prophetic mission of Fatima is complete would be mistaken. But what does Benedict XVI refer to, and how could the prophetic mission of Fatima not have concluded if the Church officially associates the third secret with the assassination attempt on John Paul II over 40 years ago? According to Father Alonso, the official archivist of Fatima for 16 years, the third secret contains even more disturbing truths. Father Alonso, as the archivist, had access to the documents and personally interacted with Sister Lucia herself before his passing. Father Alonso left us with some significant considerations. In the period leading to the triumph of the Immaculate Heart of Mary, terrible events will occur. These events constitute the content of the third part of the secret. But what are these terrible things? According to Father Alonso, they do not involve wars, cataclysms, or political upheavals. Instead, the terrible things would happen within the Catholic Church itself. The text likely refers to the internal crisis of the Church and the conduct of its leaders, particularly the higher hierarchies of the Church, possibly with specific references. Essentially, the secret alludes to apostasy within the Church, the erosion of true faith within the Church, the rejection of the Word of God in favor of other ideologies. It could also suggest immoral behaviors contrary to Catholic doctrine. The secret might pertain to conflicts within the Church, the disagreements that could lead to the fall of priests, religious individuals, including the highest Vatican hierarchies, even involving the pontiff. Father Alonso's statements are quite severe and hold more weight considering his discussions with Sister Lucia before expressing them in 2010. Before his visit to Fatima, Benedict XVI made unsettling declarations. During those months, the Church was troubled by news from the United States accusing the American Church of covering up thousands of cases of sexual abuse. Benedict XVI stated that the greatest persecution of the Church does not come from external enemies but arises from sin within the Church itself. He emphasized that the Church needs to relearn penance, accept purification, and understand the importance of both forgiveness and the necessity of justice. Benedict XVI said that evil attacks, both from within and from without, but he reassured that the forces of good are always present, and ultimately, the Lord prevails over evil. He stated that the Virgin Mary is our visible maternal guarantee of God's goodness, which always has the final word in history. Benedict XVI made these statements in 2010 while on a flight to Fatima, implying that the secret of Fatima goes beyond the suffering revealed in the vision. Concerning John Paul II, it goes beyond and addresses the suffering of the Church caused by external attacks but, above all, by internal ones. In these statements, Benedict XVI appears to have knowledge of details regarding the third secret that are not currently public. While the secret may contain references to external threats to the Church, there is no mention of internal ones, at least in the text that the Church has chosen to publish. Could there then be a portion of the third secret that addresses the grave crisis within the Church? Is it possible that there exists a revelation from the Madonna so precise that it has frightened the popes who have read it, even leading them to disobey the instructions given by the Madonna to Lucia regarding the disclosure of the third secret? Is the Catholic Church truly experiencing a profound turmoil that is shaking it from within, with conflicts and a loss of faith? Are some of the highest levels of the Vatican hierarchy truly embracing thoughts and ideologies that deviate from and contradict the traditional doctrine of the Church? Certainly, in recent years, numerous scandals have come to light that have weakened the Church and seem to corroborate the potential words of the Madonna at Fatima. Ladies and gentlemen, the third secret of Fatima still remains a mystery. Please share your thoughts in the comments, subscribe to the channel to stay updated on new videos, and become part of the community of faith and prayer. See you soon.